Right now at noon, we have a heads up for parents. President Donald Trump has signed a new executive order that slashes the number of childhood vaccines that the government has recommended. Atlanta News First Niamani Watson is live for us in College Park. And Niamani, you spoke with a local pediatrician about this order. What did they have to say?
Well, the founder of Kid Care Pediatrics here in College Park, Dr. Helena Bentley, says she is deeply concerned. She says this new directive could cause confusion for parents and possibly leave children less protected. Now, President Donald Trump's new executive order reduces the CDC's recommended list of vaccines from 18 diseases down to 11. The order still includes the MMR vaccine for measles, mumps, and rubella, but replaces the single combined shot with 3 separate vaccines given at different times. While President Trump argues this gives parents more options and maximizes choice, Dr. Bentley, who has been in practice for nearly 40 years, fears it will actually create a bigger hurdle. She worries that stretching out the shots over multiple clinic visits will lead to fewer kids getting fully immunized and subject children to unnecessary extra jabs.
It's going to traumatize the kids. It's going to traumatize the parents. The out-of-pocket expense is going to go up for the parents, for those that pay for their visits, pay for their vaccines, for those that are on government assistance.
Nothing bad can happen from what we're doing. Nothing bad can happen. It's possible it doesn't work. I don't think that's much of a possibility, frankly.
Now, it is important to note that states, not the federal government, set vaccination requirements for school and daycare. However, the CDC determines when your child gets vaccinated based on recommendations. Reporting live here in College Park, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.